Got sound? We good. Shalom, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? And today is Saturday. This is the I.S.U.P.K, Houston, Port Arthur, Beaumont, Lufkin, and Galveston. All these 5 zones, kind of like the Houston greater area. It's the I.S.U.P.K Sabbath service. Understand? Where we in the I.S.U.P.K we keep the fourth commandment out of the 10 commandments, which is, you know what I'm saying, observe, keep the Sabbath, and remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. You know what I'm saying? And there's no better way to do that than what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? We go over the scriptures in the Old Testament, we read them in the Hebrew, and then we read them in the English, and then we break them down, man. This is our culture to a T, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's how you know that in the I.S.U.P.K we are the priests and prophets ordained by God to teach the Bible. Because we giving you, you know what I'm saying, the direct knowledge. You know, in the Christian church, they don't even want to believe that Saturday is the Sabbath. You know, so they think Sunday is the Sabbath. Let alone tell you something that, you know what I'm saying, Christ was a black man, or that God only loves the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? In the I.S.U.P.K, especially the Sabbath service, we break down, we give you exactly what you need, man, to free you from that mental captivity of the Christian church. Because, you know what I'm saying, all that is just keeping you docile, keeping you not knowing the truth. And we break that truth down here in the I.S.U.P.K Sabbath service. Yeah, so we go over in the Hebrew, and then we go over in the you can follow along by downloading the Bible Hub app. The Bible Hub app on your phone or tablet or computer, and then when you open the Bible Hub app, you go to interlinear. It's a little button that says INT. It's on the top, one of those rows on the top. You hit INT, and then you go further to the top, pick your book, chapter, and verse, and then you'll be able to see the Hebrew. That's what we read from. But yeah, now we're about to get into these prayers, man. I'm going to call the first precept, and then we're going to get rocking and rolling. So with that, imodium, which means to stand. State your name and registry.
Your thumb, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Your thumb, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yahaba Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahaba Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Some wine.
Ban Yashala.
La
La Yashala.
La Yashala. All right, you're going to start with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak with Ka. Taba'ah. Ratzazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Natan Lanawa. Lacham,
Lacum,
Call,
Call,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalak Now,
Salakinawa,
Kabawat Now,
Kabawakinawa,
Katsalak Now,
Salakinawa,
Kabawati Now,
Kabawakinawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Taba'aya Now,
Kabayanawa,
Banasaya Wan,
Bayasayawam,
Abal,
Bar,
Hawashaya Now,
Hawashayanawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Rai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Lakut,
Lakut,
Amalakwa,
Malakwa,
Wahala,
Wahala,
Wahata Para,
Watapara,
Laiwalambi,
Alalim,
Aman.
Aman,
In the English, Our Father,
our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom
thy
come,
kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth as it is in heaven.
in earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts.
as we forgive our
We
debtors.
forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
And
temptation,
lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
It's Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashim Yahushua,
Bahashim Yahushua,
Baba Kashah,
Baba Kashah,
the Thanawa,
Thanyanawa,
Hakak,
Hakat,
Hakak,
Hakat,
La Rapa'ah,
Wadat the Parat,
Call Makalah,
Kamakalat,
Wakal Madawa,
Bakam Malawat,
Hakak,
Hakat,
La Tahar,
Atahar,
Ha Matazariah,
Matarazayim,
Hakak,
Hakat,
La Hakwayam,
Balakayam,
Hamathiam,
Hamatayam,
Hakak,
Hakat,
All Rakawah,
Wakawak,
Hatama Allah,
Atana
Lagar Shan,
Lagar Shan,
Bahashim Yahushua,
Bahashim Yahushua,
the Wada Aman,
Wada Aman,
and the English. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua,
please give us the power
please give us the power
to heal all manner of
the
sickness
power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to raise the
the
dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean
the
spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out
to cast them out.
in the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Yasha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayayim,
All Haharim,
Aharon,
Ma'ayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izaria,
Zari,
Izaria,
Zari,
Ma'an,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wa'arakza,
Barakza,
Ayatan,
Ayatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Garka,
Ayanawam,
Anyawam,
Shamarka,
Marka,
Hana,
Anak,
La'a,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Layawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yashan,
Shawamar,
Shalamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Marka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yawam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ayakaika,
Ayaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Alayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal Rai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapashka,
Askapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar Taza'afka,
Askamar Tazaka,
Wabawa'aka,
Babaraka,
Ma'aita,
Ma'aita,
Wa'ai Awalam.
Ayalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the
I
hills,
will lift up my eyes into the hills,
from whence cometh my
from
help.
which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not
will
slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yasha'ala
that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in
from this time forth
this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
all Dami Alakah,
Arthur Halakah,
all Zakarash,
Arthur Karash,
wa all Zashakwat,
Arthur Shakwat,
all
all
Kayahana,
Kahayana,
Awayabika,
Alajabka,
Yahama Yawan,
Handam Kalam,
wa Marshanayaka,
Marshakayaka,
Nasha'awa,
Asha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amaka,
Amamka,
Ya'iram Yamwa,
the Anam Lam.
Sawad,
So why?
wa Yataya I Tazawa,
I tell you what,
all Tazapawanyaka,
Antas the Wamika,
Amarawa,
Amaro,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
wa Nakat Yadam,
All Takidam,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashal,
Sham Yashal,
I.W.A.
I.W.A.
Kaya. Noah I to the what?
I to the what?
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakagwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryath.
Barak.
Yakarathwa.
Yakurak.
Ahoya.
Ahari.
Adawam.
Alawam.
Wayashemai Aliyam.
Ashama Ayawam.
Mawa Abba.
Mama Abba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Abba.
Wa Amawan.
Amyawam.
Wa Amalak.
Amalak.
Palashath.
Parashah.
I'm Yeshabia.
Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Tazawak.
Imam.
Amwam.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawai.
Sarawai.
Labanya Lawai.
Abana the what?
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashayalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadium.
Kasyasara.
Kasasarayan.
Kayabian.
Kayamium.
Banakal.
Banyakal.
Wayashawan.
Nawashawam.
Nashamadwa.
Ashamadwa.
Bayainda Ira.
Banya Ida Ira.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
The man.
La Adama.
Man of the what?
Shayatama.
Shayatamba.
Nadayamawa.
And the Amnu.
Kaira.
Alright.
Wakaza Abba.
Because of the back.
Wakaza Abba.
Because of the back.
Wakaza Tazal Manai.
Because of thumb denied.
Call Nasi Akamwa.
Come does the come with.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarawa.
Tomorrow.
Nayarasha.
And the wash.
Lanawa.
And the what?
Ah.
Ah.
Nawa.
And the what?
Allahayim.
Alahayim.
Allahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamba. The
Kagagala.
gargle.
Kakwash.
The quash.
La Panyara Kwa.
Rampamaya Kwa.
Kaash.
Kaash.
The Ba'ira Ya
The
Ira.
Aya Ira.
Wakala Haba.
The Kamalabat.
Talahat.
The Lahat.
Horium.
Horium.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadapma.
Taradama.
Basa
That's
Irika.
the Arika.
Wabasa
The
Wapaska.
Pasca the Pasca.
Tabahalam.
The Lahau.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Palawam.
Wayabakwashwa.
Alpha Pasca.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Pasca.
Wayabahowa.
Yahawa.
Iji.
IJI.
Wayakaparawa.
Love the power.
Wayabadwa.
Love the Bagua.
Wayada Iowa.
Love the Iowa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
The Baka.
Pasca.
Ayawan.
Ayawam.
All call her Rathaza.
I'll call her Rataza.
In the English. Keep not thou silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a
thy
tumult,
enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate
And
thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a
and
nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yasha'Allah
The name of Yashala
may be no more in
there be
remembrance.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
Agarim,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with
The
them.
swords also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
And have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
doing to them
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to
as
Jabbok,
to Jabbok,
as the brook of
as the
Kison,
book of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
have came dung for the earth,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
like the nobles like Oren,
and like
and
Zaed.
like Zaed,
Yea,
yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
as the princes as Zabat,
and as
and
Zalmunna,
as Amunda,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of the power in possession.
the houses of power in possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on
as
fire.
the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that they
name.
may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
are the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sar, Yeshabian, which means you may be seated. No, don't cover it. Don't cover it. Water. Let's get them prayers a hand, man. Because there's nothing better than, you know what I'm saying, facing the east and praying to the, you know what I'm saying, the God of this Bible. When you're an Israelite, that's your God, and asking him to smite your enemy. And the heavy part about that is because that's exactly what we're going over today in the book of Joshua. We're pretty much at Joshua. That's where we left off at, Joshua 12:1. But I'm gonna give a recap of where we are in Joshua. Pretty much give a breakdown of how far we've come in the book of Joshua. And like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, when we say those prayers, we're cursing our enemies to the Most High. That's all Joshua was about. You know what I'm saying? Joshua was doing the Lord's will, and he was smiting his enemies. The Lord wanted him to smite those enemies and take that land from them. You know what I'm saying? Joshua, he was like, if you've been keeping along with the Sabbath services, Joshua was laying the smack down all through the whole chapter. You know what I'm saying? So it started off, you know what I'm saying? Joshua, he was the new leader of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Passed down from Moses, because Moses wasn't allowed to enter into the promised land. So Moses passed the torch to Joshua, and with that, he passed on Moses' last mission to seize the land from the heathens. So that's what Joshua was doing. He was seizing the land from the heathens. He was getting that. He was going to war. That's what this book is about. You know, so this Bible is about war. So Joshua was going to war with the heathens and taking their land. The first heathen they came across was in the Battle of Jericho. You know what I'm saying? Before Jericho, Joshua sent out his spies, and then there was this heathen harlot by the name of Hagar, and she hid the spies and away from being caught by the heathens. So she was able to get a pass when Joshua came down with the, you know what I'm saying, with the thunder. When he came down, ran on his reign of taking over stuff, taking over land. You know what I'm saying? Hagar was you know, the Lord was, she got a pass. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not with no heathen, but she was able to get a pass, almost like when we get a boot kiss. You know what I'm saying? They might get a pass, they might not. You know what I'm saying? Their judgments of the Lord, but they're doing the right thing of aiding the children of Israel. So Hagar helped the spies hide, and the spies went back to Joshua. Then that's when Joshua came in strong with the numbers, and then they took over Jericho. And then after they took Jericho, they took over Ai, right? They took over Ai with some tactical. It was some tactical. What's the word I'm looking for? Like not precision, but it was tactical precision. They was doing some military stuff, military tactics. Sure. You know, so they I think it's called a flank. Yeah, they pretty much flanked them in the city and met them, and then pretty much squeezed the rest of the heathen army into one area, and then they surrounded them. Pretty much they was moving with military precision. All this to say, the Lord was with them, so the Lord was making them, you know what I'm saying, that mighty power of an army. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward a little bit, you know what I'm saying, another heathen nation says, oh, I see what happened at, I know about y'all, children of Israel. I know that y'all, God is with y'all. This was the city of Gibeon. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying that pretty much if y'all give us a pass, you know what I'm saying, we'll give you everything we have, and we'll be your servants. Just don't kill us or unalive us. Don't unalive us and take from us. We're gonna give it to you. Just watch over us and let us live. And then Joshua was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, you came at us correct. You know what I'm saying, we're gonna make y'all our water drawers and wood hewers. You know what I'm saying, y'all are servants now. The city of Gibeon tricked them a little bit, but needless to say, the children of Israel, they were people of their word. Joshua was a man of his word. So even though the city of Gibeon tricked them, the city of Gibeon said, we were far all the way down there. That's where we are. when really they were right next to him. So when they found out, they was like, y'all tricked us. It was like, no sweat. So we still gonna stand by our word. A little bit after that, five kings saw what Gibeon did, just making a treaty with Israel. And they sought after to go, go unalive the city of Gibeon. You know what I'm saying? To say you siding with these marks, man, you siding with these people, they are enemies. And then since Gibeon was, since we were looking out for Gibeon, we had to smite them kings, you know what I'm saying? So we smited those five kings, and we chased them. We took out all their armies, and then we chased the kings into a cave. And then when we got them out the cave, we slayed the kings and we hung them on a tree so that everybody would know. And then shortly after that, not sure everything that I'm saying is a span of time, of course, but after those five kings, then I want to say about 10 more kings all joined their forces. This was a swole army, like swole armies put together. Like imagine if Ukraine and America and China and I want to say France and all these superpowers, got together and then tried to just attack what's a small like Mexico or something like that. That's what it was. But the Lord said to Mexico, the Lord said to Israel, but I'm saying Mexico just so you can understand. He was like, I'm with you, so don't be afraid of these people. You will smite them because I'm with you. And long let a hold. That's what happened. Joshua smited that big army, and that's where we are now. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, Joshua he was laying the smack down. He was like Beanie Siegel, man. Back then, he was just conquering stuff. He was telling me either to get down or lay down, and that's where we are now in the book of Joshua 12. He's about to start giving the land to the different tribes of Israel, the land that they conquered. He's about to start divvying up the land. But 12, I believe, is a recap of everything. It's going to give us the body count. So right now we're about to get into the Hebrew, and then we're going to break down Joshua 12. So again, you know what I'm saying? You can follow along on your Bible Hub app. We're at Joshua 12:1. Whenever you're ready, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna help you along the way. Oh, you got to read the book, chapter, and verse.
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 1.
Hold on, let me get that with you. So I go ahead whenever you're ready.
The book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 1. In the Hebrew. Wahala.
I know what you're about to say. Wahala, right? That's that.
Yeah.
All right, you got it, but you don't. So when it's like that, it's wa'ala.
Wahala.
Not hala, wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
The A is like and then the is the H. And then So wa'ala. You don't have to say that H at the end. That's just
right
at the end of the word.
Wa'ala.
Mm-hmm.
Walaka.
That's a ma.
What?
Malakia. You see the ma?
Khan, sir. Khan.
And then the ka, the la, and the ka, the ya.
Malakia.
Mm-hmm.
That how would the
That's not a duh. Yeah, sometimes it get confusing. It's with the Assyrian. That's a ruh. The ruh and the duh look the same a little bit, but the duh is more of an angle. It's more of like a sharp angle. The ruh is a curve.
this one first?
That's the duh.
The
The ruh is right there. You see it? They look real similar.
Concert, Harataza.
And that tazah is one of them things at the end. It's one of the letters at the end that changes.
Oh,
You see it? Tazah. Yep. Harataza.
Harataza.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ashara.
Now you had a shar.
Ashar.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes when the letter at the end, you don't have to pronunciate the way it's because it's connected. It's ending the word off. Like this ashar.
Ashar.
Like this one right here. I'll give it to you just you know what I'm saying, further along my point.
Mm-hmm.
It's haka, or that's not enough. Hakawa. That's actually against my point because you have to sound it out if it's something like that.
Right.
But if it was hakan, it's not hakana.
Mm-hmm.
So you get it as hakan, not hakana. But that's a what. That's not enough. That's hakawa.
Hakawa.
Mm-hmm. Hakawa. You're doing good. I'll keep going.
Hakawa. Baka.
That's enough. Banya.
Banya.
Mm-hmm.
Yashal.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm saying crazy. Yeah, you can read the red. You know what I'm saying? If you know the Hebrew word, because you got some familiarity with Hebrew. Yeah. If you see something like that, like
concert.
That's a rough.
Oh, you said it.
Rush.
Rush.
And then a what at the end.
Washwa.
Rashwa.
Washwa.
Rashwa. What's hand cracks? This one is kind of tricky. No. It's not a thigh, but it's ath. Because a thigh means you know what I'm saying? That's not you, it's ath.
Okay. Thigh.
Ath.
Just ath?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Haratazad. Haratazad.
What's that at the end? It's that box.
Haratazama.
Mm-hmm. Remember what we were saying? You don't say the ma.
Is it Haratazayim?
Close. Now Haratazayim, but Haratazam.
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 Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Bar.
Ha ya ra
Hayara
da
Haradaba
Yaradan.
Haradam
Ha Yaradan.
Hayaradam
Yaradan.
Yaradam.
Like the brother that made that song. Payback is a dog. Yaradan.
Yaradam.
That's his name. Ha Yaradan.
Hayaradam. Mazada.
You gotta make sure you don't confuse the does with the rus.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Mataraha.
You had it right at first. Mazarach. Mazaracha.
Mazaraha.
You gotta make that ha. Mazaracha.
Mazaraha.
Yep.
Okay. Ha-sha. Hashama. Hashama.
You had it. Hashamash.
Hashamash.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Manachar.
Manahar.
Char.
Manakal.
Mm-hmm.
Hara.
Don't forget, that's a ha, not a ha. Mm-hmm.
Ara.
Mm-hmm.
Raka.
That's a nut, not a cut. The cut is a little bit more. So it's more of a curve, where it's longer. Like the nut is shorter.
Harakawa.
It's Aranawan.
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 Mm-hmm.
Tazawa.
And that's a I.
Iwa.
No, just I.
I.
That's the duh. That's the duh you've been confusing me with. I and the duh. I.
I'd.
Mm-hmm.
I'd. Hada.
That's a ruh. You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, the iPhone looks a little bit more sharper.
Yeah. So, what's that? Hi.
That's a
Hira.
har.
Hira.
It's a huh and a ruh. Har.
Har.
Mm-hmm. Or haram, actually. It's like it, haram.
Hara.
That's a ha.
Ha.
When it's closed, it's a ha. When it's open, it's a ha. Haramawan. Uh-huh. You got it. Now, where you at? Yeah, and all, right?
Yeah, no. So that's one. Select it, sir.
A good way to start off is sounding out each letter and then say the whole everything together. So right here we're gonna say wa, ka.
What?
The ka is the second letter, right?
Yeah. What ka?
And then la. YAHANNA, 3 letters.
YAHANNA.
And then together is YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
You see how we just did that? That's how you want to do it.
Mixed up with the symbols, but they look similar. Kind of,
Yeah, it's tricky at first. I-R-A-B-A.
Verse 2.
You got the last one. Mazaraka.
Mazaraka. Verse 2.
Sayakwan.
Sayakawan.
The circle is a sub.
Yes, sir.
Yak. Because it's a ya and a kha.
Yeah.
When I say ka, not the K, but the kha. CH. Yeah. Sayak.
Sayak.
And then wan.
Sayakawan. Malakia.
I'm Malak, yeah.
Malak.
Amaria.
Hayamaria.
Amaria.
Hayamaria.
Amaria.
Hayamaria.
No,
Hayamaria.
Amaria.
Hayawamka.
No, not exactly.
I'm your
Hayawashab.
Hayawashab.
Hayawashab. You see that? You sound out each letter?
Yeah.
Ya, wa, sha, and ba.
It was the but, and I thought it was
a ka.
the ka.
Yeah. This is the hard one.
What is it?
Bachash.
Bahashawan.
Bahashawan.
Yahashabawan.
Bakash.
Bakash.
Bawan.
Bawan.
Bakash Bawan.
Bahashabawan. Mashal. Mashal.
That's another hard one. My
Rayar. Ishara.
Close. Put it together. Ashar.
Isla.
Isle, just like I, but Isle.
Isle. Butcher. How do you get it?
That's a th.
Shapath.
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 Shapath Nakal.
Shapath Nakal.
Mm-hmm.
Kucha.
Run the wine.
Could you say the beginning?
Are you at the river still?
Yeah, the river.
No, see, you said Shapath Nakal is both of those. They got a hyphen.
Oh, okay.
It's Shapath for the
Shapath
first
for
the bank, and then the river is Nakal.
Okay.
Shapath Nakal.
Shapath Nakal. Irenoa.
Close. That last letter missing. The Aranawan.
Aranawan.
Mm-hmm.
Wacha.
That's a th.
Oh, okay, I see it. So, what the short, what the R.
That's a cut. That's the third one that it looks similar to the cut. Because if the cut ends and if the word ends in a cut, it looks like the R a little bit.
Right.
So what the walk?
What the walk?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a n.
Hun.
There's no chuds. It's cuz. Remember? So Hanakal.
Hanakal.
Mm-hmm. Wakat is a ya.
Wakat is a ya. Agala.
No. Close. That's an I.
Oh, okay. Agala.
The D at the end. The D at the end.
Agala.
Yep. You're doing good, Hug. You got it.
Wa'id. Bakwa.
Yabakwa. Mm-hmm. No, it's a nut, not a cut. No. Hanakal.
Halakal.
Not love, no.
Hanakal.
Hanakal. Gubba and love, right? So it's Gubba Wall. Mm-hmm.
Bakal.
That's a nut. Yeah, let me see your chart.
Okay, I see it, sir.
You see the difference between nut and cut?
Yeah. So
they both a little curved thing, but the nut is shorter.
Shorter, right. It's a little shorter. Okay, so Banya.
That's a ya at the end. So it's Banya.
Oh, okay. Banya.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a war.
Close.
I'm a war.
Oh, that's a nut. I'm a one.
I'm a one.
Perfect. Good job.
Verse 3.
We're gonna do 5.
Okay. Come on. Harahayaba. Wahai Rabba. Rahai Rabba.
Yep. Con. IDM. Mm-hmm. You say them both, right?
Yeah, IDM.
IDM. No, they're not together like that, right, but you gotta
say it.
You say one word and you say the other word right after. So it's I and then yum.
IDM.
Mm-hmm.
Banara.
Not exactly. So that first letter is a K.
Oh.
And the second letter is a N. So it's Kanar. Kanarwa.
Okay. Kanarwa.
You see why it says that? Ka, na, ra, wa, and th. I mean, I was just saying each letter.
Right. That's like
so it's ka, na, ra, wa, and then th. Put them together is Kanarwa. Mm-hmm. Mazaraka. That's not a th, that's a k. You had it right except for that one letter.
Ira?
No, it's a duh. Ra'id. Mm-hmm.
Those look the same.
Yeah, especially the way the phone. Yeah. You're gonna get used to it though. You're doing great. Yum.
Yum. Ha'arabah.
Ha'arabah.
Ha'arabah. Ein.
No. Yum.
Yum.
Hamalach.
Hamalach.
Yum Hamalach.
Yamalach.
Mm-hmm.
Mazaratha.
We're just gonna do 4 and 4.
That's it. Mahazaraha.
Where you at?
On the east.
Oh, okay. Mazar.
Mazar.
It's like you had it right. Mazarak.
Mazarak.
Mm-hmm. Mazaraka, actually, because the H at the end makes a You have to make that sound. Because it's a H at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much it's like you saying like Shalah. Like you have to say the AH at the end if it's the H at the end. So when it has the H thing right there is Mazaraka.
Mazaraka. Darawak.
The Rock.
The Rock. The Rock. Bayata.
Bayath.
Bayath. Hayashamawa.
Perfect. I heard it.
Hamashawa.
Hayashma.
Hamashamayim.
Now I'm messing up. Hayashamawath. Hayashamawath.
Hayashamawath.
Hayashamawath.
Hayashamawath.
Yashamawath.
Yashamawath.
With the high in front of it.
Hayashamawath.
Now you put an extra one in it. Hayashamawath.
Hayashamawath.
There you go. Yaman. That's a mud and a nut at the end, right?
Wamath Yayam.
Wamath Yaman.
Yaman.
Wamath Yaman.
Wamath Yaman.
No chuz, remember?
The cut.
Uh-huh.
The kaya.
Nope, the kaf.
The kaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yasha.
If it was chuz, that my name would be Yabachan.
He is the
right. You at the slopes?
Mm-hmm.
It's Ashad Wath.
Ashad Yawath.
Mm-hmm. You don't gotta say the hard thing, remember?
Hashapa.
And it's not sha, it's sa. You said it right at first.
Shahapasaga.
Ha-pa-sa-ga.
Hapasaga. Hapasaga.
Yep. Good job.
Verse
Last
4.
one. It's going to be the last one.
Come on.
We're going to go to the English.
Yeah. Yagaba.
What?
Yagabawa.
Wagabawar. Wagabawar.
Wagabawar.
Wagabawar.
Wagabawar.
Mm-hmm.
I will go.
I-wag.
Iwag.
Mm-hmm.
Malak.
Mm-hmm. Ha-bashan.
Habashan.
Mm-hmm.
Habashan. Mayashawar.
Mayathar.
Mayathar.
Mm-hmm. You had the remnant?
Yeah, of the remnant.
Yeah, so it's Mayathar.
Mayathar. I'm saying it backwards. I'm sure.
That's a good point. If you're reading along, it's like if you're reading along online, remember that the Hebrew is read from right to left. So not left to right, but right to left. Come, my bad. Keep going out.
Come. Habashabia.
La is ha, ra. We're gonna sign out. When you do that, we're gonna sign out each letter and put it together.
Okay.
So it's ha, ra, pa, ra, pa.
I don't see that.
Right there, right? Ra.
No, I was right.
Are you right there?
Yeah.
My bad. You read of Raphael? You read that part?
I just hit that part.
Yeah.
Come.
No sweat.
Harapayam.
Harapayam. Yep.
Okay, now on that part. What I say?
No, Iowa. You skipping the shut up. So put it together as Hayawashad. Mm-hmm. Good job.
Yeah.
It's a hard one.
Yeah,
But you got it though. It's a th. Tharwath. Ba'ai Shatarwath. Shatar.
Bahai Shatar.
Ba'ai Shatarwath.
Bahai Shatarwa.
Ba'ai Shatarwath.
Bahai Shatar. Ra'aya.
So it's
Ra'aid.
Waba'a
Ra'ai.
Waba'a Daraya. Waba'a Daraya.
Ra'ai Darai.
Waba'a Daraya.
Ra'ai Darai.
Waba'a Daraya.
Ra'ai Darai.
There you go. Most High Christ. Brother did an excellent job. First time up here reading the Hebrew, did it with no hesitation, knocked it out the park. And just to let you, if you're not reading along, this is not an easy task. We're looking at symbols that aren't English symbols. These are ancient symbols that we're looking at. We're reading it. We're saying words in a different language. That's what this brother was doing. This brother just did very eloquently. He knocked it out. Most High in Christ. We're gonna go back to the English and start breaking it down. We at the book of Joshua. Are you gonna read it on the phone? Yeah, I'll take this. We at Joshua 12:1. Whenever you're ready.
It's the book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 1. Now these are the kings of the land, which the children
Of Israel.
I skipped the whole Salakia. The children of Israel smote, and possessed the land of the side Jordan toward the rivers of the rising of the sun
From the
rivers run Arnon unto Mount Hermon, and all the plains of the east.
All right, so what I was saying, Joshua, he was like Beanie Siegel, man. He was running through the land, you know what I'm saying, unaliving the kings and taking their land, unaliving all those armies, and pretty much telling them heathens that they need to get down and lay down. And then they ended up laying down. You know what I'm saying? He smited them. And this is what the Lord required of him. And right here it's saying that these are all, it's pretty much about to give the body count for Joshua in this chapter. It's much later in the chapter, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to around verse 9 or so, it's gonna name all the kings that he conquered on his war path. And I want to make this point, you know what I'm saying? We have to remember that vengeance is of the Lord. So we can't read this stuff and be thinking, oh, okay, it's okay to be a big bully. You know what I'm saying? I could be like Beanie Siegel out here. Now, what it's okay to do is do what the Lord wants you to do. If the Lord wants you to, you know what I'm saying, take land, take ground, then you take ground and take land. But if the Lord wants you to, you know what I'm saying, let vengeance be of him or from him, then you wait for Christ to come back. Go ahead.
That's why it's important to obey orders when they're given to you and not move on your own accord.
Christ. Excellent point. Excellent point. Because that's all that this brother was doing. That's why Joshua was able to have this conquer all this territory and have all these battles won, because he was following the orders of Moses and the orders of the Most High. He was just doing what he was told, to the point I left out when I gave that long breakdown at the end that, you know what I'm saying, Joshua had to unalive one of their own people just because they was holding the camp back. Because as we know, the Most High is with you when you keep the commandments and do what the Most High requires of you. Okay. So if there's somebody in your camp that's not doing that, then the Most High is not going to be with you. So there was a point where Joshua started losing a battle. He was losing some of his men, and they started rending their clothes up and throwing dust and ashes on themselves. And then they was like, "Why are we losing? You sent us out here to just die?" And the Lord was like, "No, one of y'all is transgressing." And one of the brothers in the camp, he stole some. He was supposed to burn. Yep, he's supposed to burn everything, but he had kind of what he found was his little personal spoils of war. He had found some gold, some silver, and a fly garment, and he hid it under his bed. You know what I'm saying? When that brother got exposed and that came to the light, Joshua had that brother stoned, him and everything he owned. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the middle of a valley, and then they stoned him, and then they burned all of it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of their brothers. Go ahead.
that also show how one man can just spoil a whole nation. Like I said earlier, it's so important to follow orders.
Damn right. That's the point that we trying to bring out. Do what you are told. You know what I'm saying? And then, and when you're saying orders, the men above you, that's a heavy point, because the men above you, the orders from the men above you are really coming from the Most High. So like the brother just said, do what you're told, then the Most High will be with you. But yeah, so this is we're gonna get into Joshua's body count, and the Lord was with Joshua. That's why he has this significant body count, and he was doing this because the Lord told him to do this. These were orders from the Lord. He wasn't doing this because he wanted to be a thug, or not. He wasn't a thug. He was a warrior. He wasn't doing this because he wanted to be a badass. He was doing this because the Lord wanted him to be a badass. You can keep going if you ain't had nothing else.
Okay.
Go ahead. Verse 2, right?
Verse 2.
Yes,
Sahan,
yeah.
king of the
Amorites,
who dwelt in Heshbon and ruled from Arawar, which is upon the brook of the river Arman, and from the middle of the river, and from the half Gilead, even unto the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon.
Ammon.
Verse 3. And from the plains of the sea of Chinnaroth of the east, and unto the sea of the plains, even the
even unto the sea of the plains,
even unto the
salt,
in the salt of even of the salt seas of the east, the way to
Beth Jeshemoth,
and from the south under
Ashdoth. You got it.
Verse 4. And the coast of Og, king of Bashan, which was of the remnant of the giants, and dwelled at Ashtaroth and at Edirad.
So pretty much what's going on is we're just saying the kings that Joshua he came across and he dealt with, because the Lord told him that these were the orders that were given to Moses, and Moses gave these orders to be finished to Joshua. So the Lord wanted Moses to conquer these lands and get and you know what I'm saying, unalive these heathens, take their land, and then possess that land for them, for Israel to have. So this right here in the book in Joshua 12:1-4, and even so on, is saying that these are the kings that Joshua came up across, and then this is the land that they took. Later on, we're gonna find out what's done with that land, but we gotta get back to the Hebrew. We're going to go into the Hebrew one more time. We're going to get 4 more in the Hebrew. This brother is doing an excellent job. We're going to get some more Hebrew, and then we're going to come back to the scriptures. Unless you had anything. You had something?
No,
I ain't crying.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 5. Mashal. Bahar. Charama.
No chuz.
No, ka.
Yep.
Kara. Karama. Karamawa. Karamarada. Karamarada.
No, it's a nut.
Karamarana.
Karamawan.
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 Karaman. Say it again, sir.
Karamawan.
Karaman.
Ramawan.
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 Wawan.
Karamawan.
Karamawan.
Kind, you don't get it. Your tongue has to get used to saying a different language. Wabasar Laka.
Wabasar Laka.
You didn't get this one. It's time that each letter put it together. Oh, that's not a duck. That's a hyphen at the end.
Wabakala.
So together is Wabakal.
Wabakal.
Mm.
Wabakal.
Habashan.
Habashan. Ibar.
No.
Ida. Id.
Yep.
Id.
Uh-huh.
Gabawada.
Gabawal.
Gabawal. Oh, that's hard. Gabawal. Okay.
Hagashar.
Hagashar.
Warrior.
Warrior. Okay. Hagashar Warrior.
Mm-hmm. Kath.
Wabahayaka.
Wama'ai Kathia.
Kathia.
Wama'ai Kathia.
Wabahai Kathia.
That's Waha.
Waha.
Wahama'ai.
Wahai. What's that again, sir?
Wahama'ai.
Wahamai.
Kathia.
Kathia. Wakaza.
Close. You almost got it.
Wakazaya.
Yeah, but that's not. You don't just say za. There's a letter that says za. That's a za.
Wakaza. Please.
Wakatazaya.
Wakaza Tazaya.
Wakatazaya.
Wakatazaya. Hagalai. Gabawa R. Gabawa R.
That's a lot. Gabawa.
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 Sayakawan. That's a cut. Malak.
Malak.
Ka.
Ka. Kasha. Kashaba. Kashabawa. Kashabawaza.
That's a no.
Kazaba.
Kashabawan.
Kashabawan.
Uh-huh.
Verse 6. Masha. Masaha.
Masha.
Masha.
Mm-hmm.
Ibad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, this one.
Yahweh.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm look at the
Those
red.
Look at the red. Don't look at the blue. Look at the red gives you a hint
Right,
of
right.
what it is. Then you can read it out in black. I got it. So you at Banya? What Banya?
And the son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No, what? Banya.
One banyan.
Not Banya.
One yan banya.
What Banya?
One banya.
Not one.
What?
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 What Banya?
What bana?
What Banya?
One banya.
Banya.
One banya.
There you go.
Washayana. Wa. Ya. Yasha. Lashara. Ha. Washayahala.
Close. You didn't look at the red, did you?
Yasha.
Yeah. Hakawam.
Hakawan.
Not nine. Hakawam.
Hakawam.
Mm-hmm. Wayath. Nah.
Wahathnya.
Wayath nah.
Wahathnya.
Yath.
Yath.
Like Tazar Yak. Yath.
Say it again.
Yath. Yath.
Wahathnya.
Wayath.
Wayath.
Wayath nah.
Wayath.
You see, it says wa. Let's read the letters. Wa.
Wa.
Ya.
Ya.
The. Na. And ha. So together is Wayath nah.
Wahathnya.
Wayath nah. Wayath.
Wayath.
Yeah.
Mashaha.
Masha.
Masha.
Mm-hmm.
Abarada.
Ibad.
Ibad.
Mm-hmm.
Ibad. Yashala.
No.
No, that's not Yashala. That's Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Yahushan.
Yarashah.
Yahusha.
Mm-hmm.
Rahama.
It's horrible, but this is a tribe. So you're gonna not only you but everybody watching. You know what I'm saying, if you aspire to become a priest in the I.S.U.P.K, knowing the 12 tribes of Israel and knowing their Hebrew names is something that you're gonna get quite familiar with. So this is the tribe of Reuben in Hebrew, which is Ra-Awaban.
Ra-Awaban.
It is saying Reubenite, so it's Ra-Awabanya. But the la in front of it is making it to the Reubenites. So it's la Ra-Awabanya. Ra-Awabanya. Khan. Good shit. Good stuff.
Walagadia.
Tazaya.
Tazaya. Shabbat.
You don't have to say the t. It's Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Good job. That's another tribe. Ha is the, and then the tribe Manashah. Ha Manashah. Good job, Bob.
Sa.
No, you don't say that last.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I should have told you. When it's just one letter at the end, you don't say that.
Say it. Come on.
Got two more, right?
Yeah, come on. Let's take a load. Verse 7.
Time. You want to use my phone?
Oh, there we go. Okay, verse 7.
Allah.
Wahalad.
Allah. Not la. Not la, but Allah.
Wa'ala.
Malakia.
Haratazah? No.
Ha'aratazah.
Haratazah.
Ha'aratazah, yep. Ashar. Just Ashar.
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 Okay. Abaha.
Aka.
Aka.
That's not a but. I can see why you were confusing with the but, because once that curve gets long, it looks kind of like a but. But the but has a straight line at the bottom.
Right, it's a straight line.
Yeah, the aka is just a curve all the way.
Habaka.
Haka.
Haka.
Yeah, it's one of the ones you gotta know. Sound it out though.
Ha.
Yeah, ha.
Ha. Wait. Yeah. YAHAWASHAI.
which is,
Yahawashai.
yep, good job.
Wabanaya.
Wabanya.
Wabanya.
Mm-hmm.
Sharahalan.
Read the red.
Yashala.
Yep. Ibar.
Ibar.
Mm-hmm.
Ibar. One.
Had it right at first. Ha Yaradad.
Yahayaradad.
Ha Yaradad.
Yaradad.
Dan.
Yaradad.
Mm-hmm. What you saying?
I'm saying it wrong.
You said it. It's Yama.
Yama.
Yeah, G Yama.
Okay. Making it hard.
You had on the west. Yeah, you make it hard. You said on the west, right?
Right.
Yeah, Yama.
Ma'ayil.
Uh-huh. That's another tribe. It's a tribe of
Gad.
Mm-hmm. But you say God.
God.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is two of the same. So
you say ba, and then bakwa I.
Bakwa I.
Bakwa ith.
Baka ith.
So you say that first ba, bakwa ith.
Bakwa ith.
Bakwa ith.
Baka ith.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that wrong. Yahabara.
It's so the word is Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
So of Lebanon, which means pretty much the Lebanon. So the is going to be ha at the beginning, right? So ha Labanwan.
Labanwan.
Mm-hmm. And you see how it says that in the letters, right?
Right.
We got ha, la, ba, na, then wa, then another na. Labanwan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Mm-hmm.
Haram.
Hahar. Mm-hmm. Kalakwa. Yeah, you got it. Kalakwa. Ayla. Ayla. Mm-hmm. What's that after the I?
Sha'ira.
That's a yeah.
Yeah. Sha'ira.
Sha'ai Yara.
Yara.
Sha'ayara.
Sha'ira.
Mhm.
High. Wala high.
No. Wayathan.
Wayatan.
Wayathana.
Wanyatana.
Mm-hmm.
Wa. Hawashai. Yeah, Hawashai.
Mm-hmm. La Shabbat.
La Shabbat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ya. Yashara. Rashayaha. Shayahala.
Which is.
Yashala.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get to read it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, red will get you through it.
Right.
No, that's not I. That's a yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. R. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Ra. Sha.
So when you put it together, you're a shot, right?
You're a shot.
Yeah. Kamak.
Kamak.
Laquath.
Laquath. Laquathim.
So it's Kamak Laquathim.
Say it again.
Kamak
Laquathim.
Because it's a mother him. Laquathim. Kamak Laquathim.
Laquathim.
Yes, a tongue.
Yes,
a tongue. Yeah. But you got it though.
Verse 8.
Last one.
Bahara.
Which is
Bahar.
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 Mm-hmm.
Bahar. Waba. Shapala. Waba Shapala.
Waba Shapala.
Shapala. Wabai Rabba. Rabbai Bara.
Wabai Rabba.
Rabbai Rabba.
Mm-hmm. Ashad. What's that last one? Wath. This is a wa before the tongue. Close. Waba Ashad Wath. Waba Ashad. Wath. There you go.
Ashad Wath.
Madabar.
Rabada.
Madabar.
Madabar. Waba
Nagab. Waba Nagab. See, when it sounds like they add too much tongue twisters,
Mm-hmm.
you say the first part and then you move to the second part.
So,
So it's ha, yeah,
Hatha,
ha, khafia.
Hatkafia.
Yep. This next one is a perfect example. Ha, amar,
Hayamar.
ha, amaria.
Hayamaria.
You see it's ma, and ra
Mm-hmm.
after the ha. So it's ha, amaria.
Hayamaria.
Yep.
What? Wait. What?
Waha,
Wahanaya.
kana'ain.
Wahakanayai.
Waha, kana'ain.
Wahakanayai.
Kana'ain.
Kana'ai.
Waha, kana'ainya.
Wahan Kana'anya.
Khan, got it.
Haparaza, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Haparazaya.
Haparazaya.
Good job.
Hakawaya.
Khan, perfect.
No, what? Wahabawasha.
Close. Try it again. Wahaya, Bawaya,
Wahabawaya.
Wasiya.
Wasiya.
Waha, Yabawasaya.
Basaya.
That's a kind of R one.
That's a tongue.
Good job, bud. Let's get back to the English. We had 5, right? 12 and 5. Read where you at. You sure this one not big enough? Try this one. 12 and 5. Read where you at too. Let them know where you at. I mean.
The book of Joshua, chapter 12, verse 5. And
oh yeah, I got you. My bad. Yeah, them big words, them Hebrew words. Joshua 12.
12, 5.
Oh, damn, rained.
And reigned in Mount Herm, and in Salca,
You got it.
Salca, and in all Bashan, unto the brook border of the
Geshurites. Good job.
Geshurites, and the Maacathites.
Yeah, crazy.
And half
Gilead.
And the border of Sahan, king of Heshbon. Verse 6. Them did Moses the
servant,
the servant of the Lord, and the children of Israel smite. And Moses, the servant of the Lord, give it from a possession unto the Reubenites and the Gadites, and the
And the half
tribe
of Manasseh.
Half tribe of Manasseh.
Real quick, right here, you know what I'm saying? We're pretty much saying this is the job Moses had started. You know what I'm saying? Moses was he went to war too. Like it says right here, Moses smited these kings, took their land, and then gave that land to Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? Or half of Manasseh at least. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church teaches you that the Bible is about peace and love. When we know in the I.S.U.P.K that life, that this Bible and life is about war. You know what I'm saying? And and especially when the Most High makes you go or orders you to go into war, to fight for what you are supposed to gain, fight for what is yours. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is not only about war, but it's about enemies. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church leads you to believe that these other nations, all these heathens are our friends, and God loves everybody, and everybody's supposed to be holding hands. Well, that's far from the case. Because if that was the case, then why would Moses be smiting people and taking their land?
Right.
Why would Joshua be, you know what I'm saying, on a war path like Beanie Siegel all through the land, acquiring land?
Right.
Because this is what the Most High told these people to do. They wouldn't have been able to do that if the Most High was not on their side.
Right.
The Most High was on their side. They were carrying out orders from the Most High. And that's what they were doing. They were going to war, warring with their enemies. God does not love everybody. In fact, God hates people. Precept would be Romans 9 and 13, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Just Esau is one of the nations he hates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Us going to war with our enemies is biblical. It's not only righteous, but it's not only biblical, but it's righteous because it's what the Most High requires of us. You can keep going on.
Okay. Verse 7. And these are the kings of the countries which Joshua and the children of Israel smote on the side of Jordan, on the west from Baal-gad, in the valleys of Lebanon, even unto the Mount
Halak.
That goeth up to Seir, which Joshua gave unto the tables, the tribes of Israel for a possession, according to their divisions.
All right, that scripture right there, this verse pretty much just describes Joshua's whole war path. You know what I'm saying? He went on this side of Jordan, west from Baal-gad in the valley of Lebanon, all the way up to Mount Halak, and then that which goes up to Seir. And Joshua took all that land from all those heathens and then divided it up into the divisions. And what he's at the end of this chapter, what he's about to get into is the kings from all of that land. But in the next chapter, is going to go into who does this portion of land go to, which tribe, and who gets this and who gets that out of all of Israel. Dividing up the spoils of war, which God wanted. My bad. I'll finish it off.
Okay. Verse 8. In the mountains and in the valleys and in the plains, in the springs, and in the wilderness, and in the south country, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
All right, you got that marker? Mark off the next one. That's where we're gonna start off next week. So pretty much what it's talking about now, all of these Canaanites, Amorites, Perizzites, those were the heathens that were smited, that we had unalived and I'm saying took their stuff. That's what we took. And next week we're gonna start off by going into the kings of those heathens. But you know what I'm saying, pretty much what we got from this, what we get from the book of Joshua, is that not only that we have enemies, you know what I'm saying, we're not supposed to love and hold hands with everybody. There's some people out here that you know say they want to hurt you and want to take what's yours, and you gotta defend them from yourself. And you're not there to love them. You're not supposed to hold hands with everybody. Not only do you have enemies, but sometimes you got to go to war because the Most High will require you to go to war. You go to war, and on top of everything, you just do what the Most High requires of you, man. You keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and do what He asks you to do. He's gonna be on your side. Khan, go ahead.
Like what you're saying is heavy, sir. Because even though the Most High gave us that land, we still have to work for it.
Damn right.
We still got to work for that. So that's why we have to go to war with these nations because they're in our land, and we have to get them out of there.
And what you said is heavy, because the Most High, He has so much more for us. You know what I'm saying? Us now. This is us then. What the brother just read. That's us back then, thousands of years ago. The Most High has a lot more than what we have now in store for us. But like the brother said, we got to work for it. What's that work? What's that work that we got to do? We got to do what the Most High requires of us. We got to do what Christ showed us what to do. We got to love our brother. First, we got to love the Most High with all our heart and all our soul. Keep the commandments. Then we got to love our brother like we love ourselves. After that, it should be easy. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the commandments, keeping a steady flow of the boat. You know what I'm saying? Christ will come back and be like, y'all brothers and sisters doing what y'all gonna do. So I'm gonna destroy these heathens because you weren't able to destroy them. It's biblically said that you wouldn't be able to destroy them. You are in captivity for what you do, for what you did. But because what you're doing now, you following the law, statutes, commandments, you loving your brother, you loving the Most High, I'm gonna take the heathens out for you, and I'm gonna put you back on top. That's what's gonna happen. He has so much in store. We just, like the brother said, we just got to do the work that's required of us. That's all. Right. You got anything else, sir?
Sure.
All right, with that, we're going to end it up. We're going to close out. We're going to start off next week. You know what I'm saying? The heavy hitters should be back. But yeah, we had Joshua 12 and 9. We're going to start Joshua 12 and 9. We're going to get into those kings that Joshua had unalived and pretty much Beanie Siegel. So with that, Imodium, which means to stand.
Hold on.
A little smack. My bad. Did it again. My bad. Like that.
Yashala.
Love Yashala.
La Shalom.
Love Yashala. All right, star, which means turn. We're going to face east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Salaki, we got to salute the scroll first. Salaki, sorry, Salaki. Israel. Salute the scroll. We're going to do it right here. It's just me and you. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabrak, Yah. All right, Sar, Wahapayam, Salaki, I don't even know how to say it. I'm just gonna say Sar, which means turn and face east. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shamkat,
Shemkat,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malach Waska,
Malakwakat,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Tazayaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'arataza,
Baharatiza,
Kawa,
Kawah,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashemayim,
Shemayim,
Nathanawa,
Thanyanawa,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Kar,
Kar,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalaknaw,
Sanakinawa,
Kabawatnaw,
Kawakinawa,
Kasalaknaw,
Salakinawa,
Kabawatinaw,
Kawakinawa,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Taba'aynaw,
Ayanawa,
Banasayawan,
Isayawan,
Abal,
Abal,
Hawashaynaw,
Shayanawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Rai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Lakut,
Lakat,
Hamalakwa,
Malakwa,
Wahala,
Wahala,
Wahatapara,
Tapara,
Laulamyam,
Walayim,
Aman.
Aman,
In the English, Our Father,
our Father,
which art in
which
heaven,
art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom
thy
come,
kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done,
will be done,
in earth as it is in heaven.
in earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
forgive our debtors,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into
into
temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us from
but
evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the
Thine
kingdom,
is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Ahmadim Shabbat, Ahmadim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Shabbat, Yadi Matah, sisters Ahmadim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, sorry, turn your face to sisters. Ahmadim Shabbat, Ahmadim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatan Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yadi Matah, class dismissed.